Hey guys, have you ever had a client that told you that they couldn't feel the muscle that you were intending for them to feel when you prescribed an exercise? So I'm going to use Georgia here as my guinea pig, and we're going to talk about her biceps and bicep curls. So I just want you to walk through this and think about how this can correlate to different exercises. Like, are you feeling the hamstrings and the glutes in an RDL? Are you feeling the quads in a cyclist squat? So on and so forth. So we're going to start with the dumbbell. So Georgia, if you could pick up that extremely heavy dumbbell. And I want you to give me like 5 reps of a bicep curl. And then Georgia's going to play along. I'm going to ask, do you feel your bicep? And she's going to say,
no.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is the execution of the bicep curl. So when we start to look at exercises and tempo and what tempo can be used for, tempo can actually be used to really target a specific muscle. So if I wanted Georgia to target this muscle and I was in the gym and I was on the floor and I'm coaching her and she's not feeling this, I'm going to say, okay, Georgia, let's drop that dumbbell. And without going into anatomy with Georgia, I'm just going to walk her through what I want her to do in execution of a bicep curl to actually feel the muscle. So I'm going to have Georgia flex her elbow down all the way. I'm going to have her squeeze her tricep. And I want you to, nope, not yet. Calm down. I want you to, as slow as possible, make a muscle. And I want you to think about that muscle getting closer to the insertion. And then I want you to do the same thing on the way back, but think about it in the tricep. And then go 2 more reps just to entertain us. And then that vein is starting to pop out. Good job, Georgia. All right, so now I want you to pick the dumbbell up. And I want you to execute it the exact same way that you just did without the dumbbell. And then down. And then up. And then down. So Georgia, did you feel the contraction with the dumbbell?
Very much, yeah.
Okay, so what we just walked Georgia through was we wanted her to feel the contraction inside of the bicep muscle using a concentration curl. So I didn't say, Georgia, we're going to perform concentration curls. I just said, I want you to go as slow as you can up while trying to make the origin of the muscle to hit the insertion of the muscle. And I want you to go as slow as you can down, squeezing the tricep. So that is a concentration curl. So if you have a client and they say that I can't feel my hamstrings when doing an RDL, think about that, walk them through how it should feel, take the load away, have them bend, have that muscle extend, and then close that muscle in a really controlled manner, and they will feel that exercise. So it's really important to be able to execute an exercise without any load before we load up and we give Georgia that 35 dumbbell and she's doing kipping dumbbell curls for the big biceps. So think about that next time your clients cannot feel a muscle while doing an exercise.